Hello and welcome to X and Y intercepts. So I noticed some people were having some problems understanding what they were supposed to do and where they're supposed to go. So I wanted to go through the notes so that you're good, you're understanding, we make sure you have the correct answers. So let's get started. All right, so when we are talking about intercepts, that is where my graph crosses the line. So my x-intercept, where it crosses the x-axis right here, that number is -1. So my x-intercept is -1, and we call that -1, 0, because we go to the left 1 and we don't go up and down. Same thing with the y-intercept. This is where we are crossing the y-axis. I cross it at 1, 2. So my y-intercept is 2, and that point is going to be 0, 2, because I'm not going to go anywhere left or right. I'm only going up 2. Notice, whichever intercept I'm talking about, the other coordinate is a 0. So if I'm talking about x-intercept, my y is 0. If I'm talking y-intercept, my x is 0. Okay? All right, so let's do a couple practice problems. So on number 1, my x-intercept. So I always start again at my origin. I'm moving over to 1. 1 to the right, so my x-intercept is 1. To that point, like I said, we always put the other value will be 0. My y-intercept, again, start at 0, 0. I go down 1. I cross my y-axis at -1. So that's my y-intercept. So my coordinate point, again, if I'm talking y-intercept, my x is 0. My y is -1. Number 2, my x-intercept. I cross my x-axis at 1, 2, 3. So my coordinate is 3, 0. My y-intercept, again, go start back out of my origin, go up 1, 2. So my y-intercept is 2. If I'm talking y-intercept, my x value is 0. That's all we're doing. Where does it cross these axes? All right, tables. Again, the value of x, my x-intercept, I want to know what that value is when y is 0. So I look at my table. My y, there's my 0, so my x is -1. Since I have it in a table, you can see the coordinate point, -1, 0. So if we look at the next example, when I look at my y-intercept, that's when my x is 0. So let's look through here. Where is x 0? There's my y-intercept. So my y-intercept is 1. My point is 0, 1. So make sure you guys are reading through your notes. Look at these examples before you try them on your own. So let's look at here. I want the x-intercept. So the x-intercept is where y is 0. So look over here. Where is y 0? At 5. So my coordinate then is 5, 0. My y-intercept, that's where x is 0 right here. So my y is -1. So my point is 0, -1. Practice problem 2. My x-intercept, so where's y 0? Y 0 is right here. So my x, -2. So my point is -2, 0. My y-intercept, where's my x 0? Right here. So x is -3. So my point is 0. So my point is 0, -3. So those are my intercepts from my tables. So now let's look at some practice problems. So these are mixed practice. My x-intercept, where am I crossing my x-axis? So go here. My x-axis goes this way, left, right, horizontal. So it goes at 1, 2 to the left. So my x-intercept is -2. And if I wanted to put that into a point, I could say that's -2, 0. My y-intercept, start at 0, 0, go up 1. So my y-intercept is 1. So that point is 0, 1. Number 2, my x-intercept. Where's y0? Right here. So my x-intercept is -1. So that point is -1, 0. My y-intercept, that's where x is 0. X is 0 here. Y is 1. So my point is 0, 1. Next, x-intercept here. Start at 0, 0. Go 1, 2, 3 to the right. My x-intercept is 3. So my point is 3, 0. And I'm not sure why that's so little. Make that a little bit bigger so y'all can see it. All right. So my y-intercept, we start here. And go 1, 2, down 3. And then so my point is going to be 0, -30. On the next part, my x-intercept, that's where y is 0 here at -4. So my x-intercept, I'm going to call -4. And my point is -4, 0. My y-intercept, that's where x is 0. So where x is 0, my y is 2. Again, make this bigger. Sorry. And my point would be 0, 2. All right, so now we got some multiple choice. Okay, it asks me, what is the x-intercept? So x, crossing the x-axis. I'm at 0, 1, 2. I cross at 2. So my answer is C. Next up, y-intercept, cross the y-axis. That's this one. So start at my origin, go up 1, 2, 3. So my answer is D. On slide 9, x-intercept. So remember, x-intercept, that's where y is 0. Y is 0 right here at -4. So my answer is A. And for the last one, we're looking for the y-intercept. My y-intercept is where my x is 0. So 0, 6. So my answer is B. All right, that's it. So you're just looking, where's the opposite coordinate? 0. Where does it cross the axis on your graph? You guys can do this. Hopefully this video helps a little bit. Go fill in your notes. Get it done. All right, miss you guys.